Morning once again, Jordan Sabah al Khair, and welcome to the second hour of Rise and Shine, brought to you by Zain Jordan. A wonderful world. Blink by Capital Bank. Live with more. Al Markaziyya Toyota. Let's go places. And wuduh, the vision that drives change. And joining us this morning is a visionary who has been transforming the cultural scene of children and families. Tetas and Jiddos, you guys are involved as well in Jordan. She is the founder and director of the Alwan International Children's Festival, a celebration of creativity, imagination, and community. Joining us today, Dalia Amashi, founder and director of Alwan. How are you? Good morning. Sabah al Khair.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for having me here.
Of course. So let's get into it. Can you tell us a little bit about Alwan International Children's Festival?
This will be our third edition. We started in 2022, and it was a dream. A very long time ago, I was dreaming of having such a festival for kids. We don't have enough theater and arts and culture for kids in Jordan. Mm-hmm. So this was on my mind for a long time with my little ones growing up, and COVID was a reason for this festival to be born, actually.
Really? Something good came out of COVID?
Yes, absolutely.
COVID, I would not think this came out of COVID.
I used that time of having nothing to do to curate it and think about it and dream about it and visualize it. And luckily we were able to do 2022, which was extremely successful.
Amazing.
And then we followed with 2023 also, which was a beautiful one as well. Something that you don't see in the Arab world, I would say even. It's a very common concept in Europe, possibly, where you have street theater acts and parade theater and engaging activities for kids that keep them busy and creative and engage the family in very, very memorable times. 2024, of course, we cancelled because of the situation in Gaza. The situation has not changed, unfortunately, but we decided to pursue this year for the sake of our children. And so we're very, very excited about this year's edition. Mm-hmm. We have extremely great acts, and we have a component also for Palestine as well and for Gaza. I will speak about that in a bit.
Yeah, so I gotta say, the timing of this, I don't know how intentional it is, but I think the timing is perfect because kids are back to school, kids are feeling a little bit down about the end of the summer vacation.
True.
So having a children's festival after the first month of school, I think it's a great pick-me-up.
Yes, it's a studied timing for us. Purposefully, we decided. Some people told us do it in the summer, and I'm like, people have so many things to do in the summer.
Yeah.
We want people to focus. We want them to come and really enjoy it and indulge. So 1 month after the beginning of the year is just perfect. Kids have started. Fees have been paid also for a month.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
I'm so sorry.
Although we do try to keep our tickets at a very low price to make sure that we are as accessible as possible for people. That's something very important for us in everything we do.
Excellent. So this is the third Alwan International Children's Festival. Can you tell us how has it changed over the years?
Yes, we've added more components. The first year was put it all in there, and then the second year we started curating a little bit better. This year, for example, we've expanded our community component. Our community component is a very important part of Alwan. We reach as many kids with paid tickets as we reach for free. We invite 1,000 kids the first day on the 25th, which we don't announce. It's not part of the announcements or the ads.
This is a closed session just for the kids that you've invited.
Yes, this is a closed session for kids that we invite through NGOs, orphanages, refugee camps, community centers.
I didn't know about this. This is amazing.
Yes.
Is it closed for bliss?
You can come and cover it. It's actually the most heartwarming day that we have, because the appreciation and the engagement that we see from these kids is beyond phenomenal and beyond. I mean, you're tearful all the time when you are there, because they are thrown into this beautiful world all of a sudden. And we mindalilham, we take care of them, we give them snacks before they leave. So it's a really, really fun day. And this year we're adding the last day also after we finish the festival on Sunday, we go out to municipalities. So we will be heading to Tafile.
Okay.
We will be heading to Ajloun.
So you're taking the show on the road.
We're taking the shows on the road. Yes,
How many?
We have 6 shows.
Okay.
So 3 of them are going to Tafile, 2 of them are going to Ajloun, and 1 will be going to Fhis, reaching Fhis and Mahis and the surrounding areas. And these are for free, and they are organized with community centers in these municipalities.
So hold on, let me get this straight. Thursday, you're inviting 1,000 kids. This is a closed session for these kiddos.
Yes.
Fridays and Saturdays is open for the public. You guys can get your tickets on Sajilni. Sunday, you have 6 shows. So throughout the week, next week, you have 6 shows in different areas in the kingdom.
Yes.
Can I just say?
I'm going to be dead after Sunday, but that's fine.
God, you need a massage after that.
And we will be going to Jarash on the 29th as well. One of the groups insisted they want to go to a Palestinian refugee camp as well. And so we will be going to Souf. Yes, we will.
Okay. Circling back to this year and all of these acts that you just mentioned, can you tell us who they are, what they are? I hear there's some award-winning shows that are involved this year. So can you give people a glimpse of what to expect from this year's festival?
So the way Alwan works is you go in for 4.5 hours. You choose a morning session or an afternoon session, and then the morning session they replicate each other. There are 4 sessions in the ticketed days.
So it doesn't matter which session on which day you choose. You're getting the same show.
It's the same.
Which one are you going to, Khalid?
I think I'm going to the afternoon one on Friday.
Afternoon.
Friday. Yes.
Okay.
So they replicate each other, and what you get is the street theater shows, which will happen at the amphitheater, the outdoor amphitheater of the Children's Museum, which is a beautiful location. And we have 2 award-winning ones, and they are hilariously funny and so creative. The first one is Home by Chris Clown. Chris Clown is, I would say, one of the best, if not the best clown in Spain. She's not your typical clown with colors. She's a clown in her acts. And Home is a hilarious show about newlyweds, and she thinks she's going to have the beautiful married life, and then she's thrown into all the domestic work,
doing the adult stuff.
No, she's thrown into all the domestic work, and she's scrambling with the iron and with the
cooking and the cleaning.
With the cooking and the cleaning, and the man, her husband, unfortunately is such a boring man. He's sitting on the TV watching all the time, has no interest. Khalid doesn't make any sense.
No, I am very involved.
No, you are involved. You are involved. And so, let's see if she stays or if she runs away at the end. She's really, really hilarious. It's wordless comedy. So, and we choose wordless comedy most of the time because we reach out to community.
Because that's the universal language, the body language, right?
Exactly, the body language, and because it's very important for us when we bring kids from community centers that they understand what they're watching. So that's an important fact for us. And then the other one is incredible. We've been working for 2 months on the set of this show because it uses a catapult, and it's called the grand finale.
What's a catapult?
A catapult is something that throws like a...
Oh my God! In real life?
Real life.
Can I be catapulted?
Yeah, maybe.
Really?
We'll ask your wife what she thinks.
I'm sure she'd say yes.
Is it safe?
Yes, because they will
Is it safe to put Khalid on it?
No.
I might
you want to
break
get
it.
rid of him.
Oh, no, I don't. I just want him to have fun.
It's a show about 2 clowns separated by war who end up finding each other, and they've been working on a show and the grand finale of the show. So they do the grand finale of the show during El Grand Finale show that we will be hosting. Again, it's an award-winning show, and it uses this huge set of catapult, and it's very funny, very, again, wordless. So, it's all body language, and it's a lot of fun. So we start with one show and we end with one show, and in the middle we have so so many parade shows. Karkocha, you asked about Karkocha.
Yeah.
So Karkocha will be coming. Karkocha has millions of followers, and he's a crazy guy who speaks through this special whistle in his mouth. And his job is to mess around with people. I mean, that's all he does, you know. He doesn't act, he just messes around with people. It's very impromptu. It's super funny. He goes outside, around the world, he goes onto the streets and jumps on cars and everything. But here we're going to tame him a little bit so that he doesn't...
I was going to say, should I park my car far away?
Just so that he doesn't end up in jail or something. So, but he's super funny, so he will be engaging a lot with people. And then we have the Rats show, which is again a very beautiful award-winning show. And again, the cats are naughty and mischievous, and it's based on the story of the Rats and the Piper, where the rats are messing around in town and the Piper comes on his stilts and...
To be clear to all of our dear
them.
listeners, not
real,
actual rats.
Not actual rats.
Not actual rats.
To be clear with our listeners.
They are giant puppet rats, and he's on a stilt. The Piper is on a stilt, and he's trying to, tame them like a mother or a parent would, stop their kids from doing naughty stuff, but they continue to do that.
Well, Dalia, speaking of puppets, if I may jump in, you also mentioned that you're getting a puppet show from Gaza?
Yes, we have. It's not a puppet show, but it's a very special thing that we're doing. We've developed last year into 2024. Alwan did an initiative inside Gaza to reach out to children inside Gaza through the National Music Conservatory, the Edward Said National Music Conservatory's team in Gaza.
Okay.
And we launched a program of entertainment for children in displaced areas in Gaza in November and December, and we reached thousands of kids actually through shows of puppetry, clown and circus and music as well. One of the puppeteers that we worked closely with and we are still in touch with is Mahdi Carrera, who works with puppets that he made during the war from recycled aid material, cans, boxes, all of that. And we have been in touch with him, and we finally were able to bring out 5 of his puppets through doctors who are volunteering in Gaza, who were very kind enough to bring us these puppets. We had 2 doctors, 3 puppets, and then 2 puppets. And we will have an installation of these puppets at Alwan, where kids can put the headphones and listen to people and children from Gaza that were recorded actually inside Gaza, telling them about their dreams and how they were made. So this, I know, goosebumps and
goosebumps everywhere. Wow.
Yeah.
So this installation is going to be there for the 2 days.
Yes, for the 2 days, and we will have one of the puppets is a Teta Suad, and Teta Suad will come out to the audience and talk about her journey coming to us and how she was made and about Mahdi.
Wow.
And this is a participation in the festival. So Mahdi is treated as a participant, and this is how we contribute to alleviating the harsh conditions that they are living in.
Really looking forward to that. Fascinating stuff.
We have the Palestinian Circus School as well coming for many workshops and mini shows. So this will be also interesting.
This is throughout the...
throughout the festival. We have so many things. I mean, I can't tell you.
So these workshops are throughout the festival, throughout the 2 days as well?
Yes, there are many workshops. So kids will be able to try juggling. The stilt, the rope, the tissue.
Wow.
So, many things that they can try, and then they will see also the mini shows of the we have the Bubbles, and they just arrived today this morning.
What's the Bubbles?
They are an Italian couple.
I love your job.
Yeah. They're an Italian couple who come with a cart of bubbles and smoke and fire, and they create a show called Bubbles on Circus, Wonder Walks, while they are walking around the festival. So between the first show, the theater show, between Home and
the
grand finale, you'll have so many roaming shows. You'll have so many activities to do, from cross stitch to silk screen. The kids love doing silk screen because they get all messy and all all of that, weaving, the chalkboard. Oh, we have Sarhan. So Sarhan.
What's Sarhan?
Sarhan is.
Is he Sarhan?
He is Sarhan. He was actually based on how I call my kids. I keep telling him, my little one, ليش سرحان يعني دايما. We called him Sarhan the first year, but this year
your little one is clearly a dreamer. That's all I want to say. Let him dream.
And this year we are dressing him up as a clown, as a giant clown. And Sarhan is a giant clown put on a truss, and the kids will be able to move that puppet with ropes on the truss. So it's a 5-meter truss, and the kids are moving him. And we decided to dress him as a clown this year as a tribute to the clowns in Gaza who are bringing so much joy to kids in Gaza, from Clown Alouche to Tito, and there are so many who are really doing an incredible job there to bring joy to
look, there's a lot to look forward to, guys.
Yeah.
This is happening this weekend again, September 26th and 27th. You can get your tickets at sajilni.com. Real quick, the final question. What is the target age for the event, and who needs to get tickets?
Yeah, so the right target age is 3 to 12 years old.
Okay.
But we say if you have kids within that age group and you have younger ones that you want to bring along with you, they will enjoy it, because usually if they have older siblings, they enjoy it. And if you have older ones who have a light heart and want to be with their siblings, so do bring them. We love to see fathers a lot at the festival. So moms drag the dads. Khalid is coming.
You don't need to drag. Basma, you don't need to drag.
I'll be بالمقدمة.
Khalid
is dragging Basma.
Yes. No, honestly, the engagement that we've seen as a family, it's a beautiful family experience. So we want to see you there as a family. We've seen Titas and Jiddos, and they had so much fun and laughed their heart outs with their kids, with their grandkids. So that's the appropriate age group. Everyone needs a ticket. Everyone above 1 years old needs a ticket. If you have a baby, you can bring them, but I do advise you to keep them at home so that everyone else can have a good time. Everyone else in the family can have a good time. But you can bring them to Alwan. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow them on Instagram. That is Alwan Children Festival. Go ahead and give them a follow, and make sure also you check them out on sajilni.com. Once again, thank you so much. A big thank you for sharing your vision, your passion. I cannot wait to be there. I would love to come on Thursday, and of course Khalid will be front row and center on Friday. Yeah. Once again, this is the Alwan International Children's Festival 2025, the 3rd edition. It's more than just an event. I feel like it's now officially a platform for culture, imagination, and of course community work. So once again, thank you so much. We wish you and your team huge success. If you have any questions whatsoever, send us a WhatsApp 079-1043-104. I know a lot of our listeners are coming because we gave away some tickets. We announced those on social media. So inshallah, it will be a great for you week. For us, a weekend.
Khalid and Dana, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.